Savage Media.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today on this episode of the Hakuna Matata Hour, we will be discussing Black folks tried to warn Piers Morgan about Jaguar Wright, and now he's in trouble with Jay-Z and Beyoncé. When did you try to warn? Just this whole title. Before I tap into that, y'all been known this girl done said Alicia Keys was fruity. She said Mary J. Blige was fruity. She said Common is a woman beater. She done said all kind of stuff about Diddy that y'all was applauding and believing. And when y'all tried to warn any one of them? When y'all try to warn Jay-Z and Beyoncé? When y'all try to warn Jaguar Wright? Maybe you better have multiple seats down, Miss Lady, and you don't want to be coming for our people like that. Where's the warn for that? But no, there is no warn for that because you're a house Negro, and house Negroes only warn for the massa. Hey, mommy and zaddy. Yeah, male mommy and zaddy. That's what these Hakuna Matatas. Let me speak in modern terms. This is what you raccoons do for mommy and zaddy. Male mommy and zaddy, you warn them about the revolutions that are happening, about the movements that are happening, about the situations that are in discussions that are taking place. You go and warn them. So let's make this clear. I want to be very clear with you. When they say Black folks, remember, all Black folks ain't skin folks. All skin folks ain't kin folks. You see how I'm talking about right there? We talking about raccoons. So it should say raccoons tried to warn Piers Morgan. House Negroes tried to warn Piers Morgan. How you warning an oppressor? He's known to be anti-Black, and you gonna warn him? Just the rutabaga. This is from the root. We call it the rutabaga, because what root are you? You ain't like Roots, like from the show Roots, from the movie Roots. What root are you from? The root of the raccoon? The rooter to the tutor of the swine? Is that your root? Because your root ain't intertwined with my root. Or are you rooting for the opposition? Right? I didn't make the opposition. I don't have a problem with no one, but I'm not going to pretend. If you tell me I'm your enemy, if you make me your enemy, if you treat me like your enemy, I don't have to act like nothing. You already are going to treat me as such. And I'm not going to pretend with you like I don't know that you're treating me as such. That's without me responding. I don't have to respond. But I don't have to pretend either. I don't have to pretend like I don't know that you're treating me badly. No, we have to realize when we're treating badly. And on top of that, we have to stop paying to be treated badly. You know a company don't like you, yet you spend money with them. Home Depot. They don't like you. They don't like you. Y'all love Chick-fil-A. The man done told y'all, I don't fools with y'all. He done told you that. He done told you that. He done showed you where he puts his bread at. He done showed you where he puts his allegiance at. You ever heard the saying where your money lies is where your heart lies? That's why they say the root of all evil is money, right? So folks be donating to these causes that are anti-Black. And I don't mean I'm anti-Black. I didn't know what they were going to do with the money. I didn't know what they do with the monies. I had no clue. Sure you didn't. Sure you didn't. Right. Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers are not messing around. Just days after Piers Morgan's interview with Jaguar Wright aired, the TV personality issued an official apology to the Everything Is Love couple. That's to let you know, fam, I can have you squashed like a jelly bean. Huh? He letting you know, hey, we might not got all the juice, but you not regular. You not part of the male mafia. You done tried to make yourself ostracized. So you're sour cream. See, you're sour cream, Piers Morgan, and you aligned yourself with an Hakuna Matata, thinking that was going to propel you, right, into a category, something of, i.e., the Proud Boys founder. He wasn't the founder. It's really the white dude that was the owner of Vice. That's really the founder. Then he left and put fam in, but not really left. Let me just put in the puppet facial, right? So Pierce thought he done lined up a Hakuna Matata, which he did. But see, you should have checked her temperature. You thought we was gonna ride. And you got look, you got Rutabaga with you though. You got Rutabaga with you. But we do got some stomp downs that's not gonna let you come for our people like that, fam. Yeah, you didn't know that? See, you thought you could only bust down the Rolling Stones. You thought y'all could only have heroes like Elvis that could be out here messing with little, right? Huh? Messing with little people, being Chester the molester. And then you thought you was going to come for our stand-up people. No, you're not doing that, fam. You're not doing that. He issued an official apology to the Everything Is Love couple, specifically regarding the various allegations Wright lobbied against the two while on Morgan's show. And he just let them. He ain't bust down no allegedlys, no, none of that. Speaking directly to camera, Morgan told his audience that Jaguar unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé. You didn't know, like you didn't vet, right? You didn't vet the interviewee, right? Made allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé during the interview before revealing that Jay and Bey's lawyers contacted Morgan's team directly. Their legal team said that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, leading Morgan's team to comply with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. You understand? You thought you was gonna be able to get your little residuals on from your reruns. Huh? See, like how they doing Diddy, right? But see, Diddy, you was playing in their face, fam. See, you bringing Prince Harry over to the crib and y'all doing wooty scooty woo. See, you was shucking and jiving. You see, Jay-Z do backdoor shucking and jiving. You got to give him tall bread for his shucks and his jives. You see, oh, y'all doing that little bending knee campaign? Y'all down on bending knee like Boys to Men? Okay, cool. Yeah, as soon as you're done with that and you get your little settlement for $10 million funky dollars, let me go ahead and get paid to do the Super Bowl show, though. See, that's a Cooney move right there. That's a Cooney move. If we all on one and being on code for one movement, and then you see an opportunity to get paid while we all supposed to be all on one page, that's a Cooney move. But we ain't here to talk about that though. What we talking about is mayo sour cream boy. You thought you was gonna go ahead and just let that Kuna Matata air that dirty fake laundry, and then you got the smackdown, put them people on you, huh? And now you got to chop and screw your show. It continues. The interview, as we reported when the interview aired, Wright's out there allegations are certainly not new for her. Not new for her, right? But Piers was going to do it. He was going to do it anyways because it don't matter. Let me, whatever I can do, right? Whatever I can do. The bullseye is on Black success right now. I told y'all that. You need to go back and look at that episode. Is Black success being targeted? You need to watch that. But Piers Morgan Uncensored offered her the biggest platform yet for her unfounded claims. Black audiences have followed Wright for some time now. Right, you follow her. Why are we not unfollowing her? We tried to warn you, Piers. We tried to warn Zaddy. Zaddy, we tried to tell you, Zaddy, the slave was revolting against you. We tried to tell you, Zaddy. But with her biggest audience yet on a stage like Morgan's show, it leaves wonder just how far these claims can go before serious legal repercussions. Just days after the interview, it seems like Beyonce and Jay-Z have given us an answer to that very question. Yeah, because you're just not going to come out here all sideways, P. How'd you think that was going to work? That's all I'm saying. How'd you think that was going to work? Huh? Everybody ain't playing with you. Everybody ain't a sucker when it comes to these Hakuna Matatas. They got to be the first to go. That's it. That's all. Let me show y'all what they got going on. Oh. Let's bust down. Cause apology, fair use. I'm teaching. But you didn't say allegedly. Look, right. And now Sean Diddy Combs. I couldn't get them Negroes, so now let me get these Negroes. I told you, Tony Busby is the Negro hunter, but Piers Morgan ain't that far behind him. He's just not. You seen that. For many people, the statement issued by Morgan is particularly rich due to the host's history of inflammatory behavior and attacks often lobbied against people of color, including Meghan Markle. That's his favorite. The fact that Morgan, who often speaks in a uncensored way, issued an apology in the first place, also signals just how serious a potential lawsuit from Jay and Bey could be for his show and the networks behind it. Yeah, we ain't playing with you because we gonna cut that pocket. We ain't playing. You think you can just put all these Kuna Matatas out there and ain't no backlash? As one user wrote, Beyonce and Jay-Z are not playing with people anymore. Other users pointed out the legal reasons why the couple's legal team would specifically go after Morgan in his show than Wright herself, who made the claims. As one user explained on X, if you're wondering why Jay-Z and Beyonce would go after Piers Morgan, deeper pockets. He has more to lose financially, as does his network, than Jaguar. It sets a precedent for other legitimate news outlets who want to platform her. That she don't know what she talking about? Right? That she don't know what she talking about? Duh. Hello, McFlizzle. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why we break down the articles the way that we do here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I'm your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. As one TikTok user, Kempire, also explained, Piers Morgan show is owned by billionaire Rupert Murdoch, who owns News UK and Fox News. News UK owns 50% of Piers Uncensored, with Morgan owning the other 50%. Kempire explains that Murdoch has a lot more to lose than suing Wright, and could very well be why we finally seeing the couple take a firm legal stand against these accusations. Yeah, because you're the one giving her the platform. If she says whatever she says to 100 people, that's a nothing burger. If the Shade Room picks it up, that's a nothing burger. But if you think you're going to go on Fox News, News UK, and air it out, no, you're not. That's what you're not going to do. That's what you're not going to do. That's what you're not going to do. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? We ain't playing no more out here, fam. We ain't playing. That's it. That's all. They just showed you we ain't playing. Hit them pockets, P. That's why if we get on cold, right? We don't like somewhere, fam. They don't treat us right, fam. Let's stop spending money with them, fam. Watch how they get that act right. Watch how they get that act right. And that's all I'm saying. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare, to get Black empowerment everywhere. You can find us on all the platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked, but don't get shook by the imposters that are out there claiming to be the Keep It P podcast. And obviously they are not. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go ha for sure ha. You already know ha. Big Brother Light Bright Supremo Mike T signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.